stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need, I said I
If
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah,
Listen.
bounce. It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. Hit 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one report.
We
Rick Ross,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
When you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease past. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick and cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Take a look at the Warriors. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And they've enjoyed success in this matchup, winning the 2 previous games. A chance to close it out here with a win. You've got to like their chances.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Greg. I mean, they've had a clear advantage in this matchup, and because of that, they've got to be feeling pretty good about their chances here tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Curry kicks to Bogut. There's the 3. Love grabs the board.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Thompson following the score by Cleveland. Green dishes to Curry. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Curry. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Toronto.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
The feed to Green. And stolen by Love. The drive by James.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
They kick it out to Green. Thompson for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And that one's good, James.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stolen. Pushing it up. Here's LeBron. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. James left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Right wing. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Thompson outside. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Misses the three. It's LeBron with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. And James drills them both. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Livingston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Livingston's got his first bucket of the night. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. And start the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score, multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Barnes dishes to Curry. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Curry is up there with Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Azili in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Irving attacking. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Inside. Smith with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Curry. They get it back. Ezeli kicks to Clark. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith drives in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Here's Clark. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Now Barnes. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Kicks it to Clark. He feeds it to Bogut. Green, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Cleveland leading by 7. Back to Smith. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Shoots it. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Rush the pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Livingston, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's LeBron. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Spates kicks to Green. Rush outside.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Cleveland.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mozgov's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Now both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the 1.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Warriors trailed by 8. Curry outside. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Shoots from the high post. Here's Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Love. Out to Smith. There's the dish to Shumpert. Back to Smith. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trailed by 5. It's Curry with the drive. It's deflected.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Timeout called the Warriors. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Spates, the pass to Livingston. Lots of room. Smith right side. Cleveland moving it around. For 3, Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Livingston. And the layup is good.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On the wing, Irving. The dish to Fry. Back to Irving. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Here's Barbosa. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Passes it to Spates. And Rush kicks to Spates. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rush's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside, Green. Here's Barbosa. Great D that time from Irving.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Launches it. And another three for Cleveland.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Pass to Mozgov. Rush with the steal. Up the floor. Mozgov with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. Here's Irving. Following the basket by Draymond Green. They set the screen. Swiped away. It's 2-on-1. A finish. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Ezeli in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Smith kicks to James. Now Iguodala. Mark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
First free throw is good. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Thompson in the posts. It's up against Thompson. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland leading by 11. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
Warriors call a timeout.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thompson with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Cleveland leading by 11. Pass to Thompson. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Smith.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul.
Matthew Dellavedova. His second team.
Iguodala outside. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And he lays it straight in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Love. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland leading by 13. The pass to Smith. Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by LeBron. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Irving can't hit.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Back to Love. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, and what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? That may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blank 3-zip.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Irving. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
A nice shot by Irving.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Timeout, please.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, you know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
Off the inbound pass, misses. And so it's...
Think you wanna get rich? You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich? Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. They Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you try to get rich. You don't want it. You You ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here balling, it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The road trip for the Rockets ends here as they leave for Houston right after the game.
Yeah, the rubber match, guys. One game apiece in this season series. That puts a little extra motivation on this game and in the atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, I would just say a skosh more. It's a long season, and you look for those additional goals to add consequence and significance to a game during the regular season. Winning the season series is just an example of that extra edge you like to have for yourself.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in the three slot. Here's LeBron. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Love. Irving drives in. Cleveland moving the ball around. Harden right side. Ariza outside. Here's Modiunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Harden left side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Irving against Beverly. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, the Rockets tied up with them. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith dishes to Thompson. Smith the pass to Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
For the Rockets, Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Modiunas. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul. Terry against Irving. Fires it up. Good work defensively by Terry.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Smith against Terry. The dish to Love. Shot clock at 5. Poked loose. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Howard's got his first points in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Harden, that's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie. And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Brown. And James throws it down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's McDaniels. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shot's good. James has got 12 points in the game.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Houston. Fry, that's for 2. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Patrick Beverly out there with McDaniels. Then there's Moniunas. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Capella in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dishes to Brewer. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. McDaniels got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston. On its way from Irving for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Moniunas no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jacks up a 3. Fry. The putback is no good. And here are the Rockets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Clock at 6. Here's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Houston making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. Reza comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Harden in for McDaniels. Howard can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Irving for 3. And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Here's Ariza. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
James checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Beverly against Irving. Stolen by Beverly. Maniunas gets to Ariza. And he jams it with authority.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Maniunas. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Howard dishes to Harden. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Osgoff's checked in. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston. Terry comes in for Patrick Beverly.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. For 3, Smith. The shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Ariza. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. Ariza hits them both. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Irving passes to LeBron. Back to Irving. And stolen by Ariza. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the shot is good. 17 points for LeBron.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 3. And stolen by Ariza. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
LeBron drives in. And he gets it to go. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
With a floater.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And it's Brewer in for James Harden. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Patrick Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeBron against Ariza. James in the post. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Passes it to Brewer. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Houston. That pushes it to double digits. 9 points for Smith.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Beasley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Smith outside. Back to Love. 4 on the clock. The 3. Offensive rebound. Back to LeBron. Beasley with the steal. Here's Ariza. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Here's Brewer. Poked away. It's taken away by Smith. Dellavedova from outside. Rockets with the rebound. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Howard kicks to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Beasley.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. So on the floor for Houston. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Montiunas up there with McDaniels. And it's Capella in a center. Here's Fry. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Smith checked in for LeBron. Mozgov a screen on Harden. Smith dishes to Mozgov. And that one's good. Shumpert.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Cavaliers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Now here's Love. Stolen by Beverly. And the pass to Montezumas. Knocks it loose. Irving